In this video, I will tell you all the important tips about the event Snowbuster. So let's get started. Tip number 1. When you are upgrading your hero gear about the Snowbuster, always focus on the coat and the gloves. Because coat and gloves, they give you the fuel recovery up and the fuel cost reduction. If you upgrade them, you can play the game for a long time. Fuel recovery up means when you are online or offline, you will still get some fuel because it is not like cheap stamina. Cheap stamina has one limit. When you go to the limit, you cannot get more than that automatically. But here the fuel tank has no limit. If you are online or offline, it will automatically increase. So focus on the fuel recovery up and also focus on the fuel cost reduction. If you upgrade that to clear the same amount of snow or ice, snow mainly, if you want to clear same amount of snow, you need less number of fuel. Coat and gloves also give you the health up and damage mitigation. They are not very important. Actually, everything is important. But here, two main important things are fuel recovery up and fuel cost reduction. Next tip, when you are clearing the snow around the fire pit, don't do it manually. If you upgrade the fire pit, the fire will be bigger in size, it will emit more heat, and more snow will be melted around the fire. So you can go far away from the fire, then you can clear the snow in other area. But don't clear the snow around the fire pit or what I say, around the base. Okay, if you use the coal to upgrade your base, it will automatically be cleared. So save your fuel in those areas. Next tip, when you are clearing the snow, don't go in a straight line. Go in some zigzag way. Because if you go in the straight line, there will be some small portion of snow in every corner. It will be staying there in every corner. Then again you have to come back to those places and it will take more fuel. So whenever you are going to any direction, go in a zigzag way. It will help you to clear more amount of snow and no small portion of snow will be remaining in any place. Next tip, when you are saving any survivor or anyone, don't stay in one place. Don't be like motionless. Always move here and there. Like you can move round and round. By doing this, you will use your own machine. Plus, if you have any survivor with you, they will also use their machine to clear the snow around the area. If you stay in only one place without any motion, then you will keep using your own snow buster, your own machine, and your remaining survivor they will not help you that much. So you are using more fuel by doing that. So whenever you are clearing any snowman or you are saving any survivor, don't be static. Just move round and round, and it is the simple way you can do. Next tip: when you are getting low in health, you can use the medikit. Medikit will be available anywhere in the map, or you can also go back to your fire pit. If you come close to that, you will automatically get some health regeneration. Okay, and don't go like fully low health then try to fight someone. Don't do that. If you are truly out of your health, then it will be some very bad thing. Keep that thing in your mind and don't use the medikit unnecessarily. When you are actually going low in the health, only in that time use the medikit. Before fighting any beast, you can use the medikit, or you can keep the medikit in your hand. When you see some avalanche drop on your head and you get very low health, that time run away to the medikit and get that. Be careful from the avalanche because they are very much dangerous. You may not die by the beast, but if avalanche drop on your head, you can actually die. Next tip, whenever you are getting coal, try to upgrade your fire pit or the base. Because if you upgrade the base, your base consumption rate or fuel based consumption rate that will be reduced. What is that meaning? It means to clear same amount of snow, you need less number of fuel. So if your base is already in very high level, you need less number of fuel to clear any snow. But in the starting, the base will be in very low level. That time when you are trying to clear any snow, you need a lot of fuel. So remember that thing, try to collect as much coal as possible and try to upgrade your base as fast as possible to save more fuel for upcoming levels. In early levels, you can see base consumption rate, it may be 1 or 2, but when you are going any high level, you can see base consumption rate is going up to 4. So every time you are upgrading your base, the consumption rate will go down like 4, 3, 2, 1, just like this. Try to make it 1, but sometimes it may not be 1, sometimes the consumption rate will be stuck in 2. That is still fine, but try to upgrade that thing as fast as possible. When the base is in bigger size, the base will also emit some bigger amount of heat, so the actual surrounding temperature that will be also high. That means you need less number of fuel to melt any big amount of snow. Next important thing, whenever you are seeing any rocket or any magnet or any infinite fuel anything, try to go there as fast as possible and get that, because they are very much important in the starting. In the starting, if you always use your own snowbuster, if you always your own machine, the problem is you are losing your fuel. But if you get the rocket and you throw the rocket will clear a huge amount of snow. That means you are getting some bonus in the starting. You are saving your fuel in the starting. You can clear a huge amount of snow and you can collect huge amount of coal by using rocket and magnet together. You also get some manual rocket when you purchase the pack or when you clear the level. I say keep those rocket in your hand. If you are going after level 15, 16, that time you need huge amount of rocket. In the starting you don't need the manual rocket. Okay, the game will give you some rocket in the map. You can try to use them, and the extra rocket which you are getting from clearing level or purchasing pack, you can keep them in your hand for future use. Next tip, when you are fighting any big beast or polar terror, you can see that they are throwing some big attack, big skill on you that has some AoE type damage. You can simply dodge it. Whenever you see your soil, or what I say, your base is becoming red in color, you see one red circle in front you, that means the skill of the beast or polar terror that will drop in that place. Simply run away from that place and let the skill casted. When everything is complete, then again you come back and fight the beast. Not every beast can do that. Only some strong beast they can do some AoE type damage. Just dodge the attack and you will be fine. Next tip, always try to use less number of fuel. Whenever you are going to any place, I told you just go in some zigzag way and try to clear every corner of the map. Whenever you are going any direction, go through the corner of the map, or what I say, go through the edge of the map. So you don't need to come back again to the same place if any snow is remaining there. Suppose you are not going through the edge or corner, you are just going through middle of any place, then the problem is some snow will be stuck in those places. Okay, and that will cost a huge amount of fuel when you come back again in those places. So go to in zigzag way, I just told you. But you need to keep one thing in your mind, that you should not use your own snowbuster in very high amount. When you are fighting any beast or polar terror, go, what I say, round and round. Whenever you are clearing something, move in round and round, so your snowbuster will work, plus your survivor snowbuster will also work. By doing that, you can save more fuel. Plus, if you are upgrading your fuel recovery up, you will get more fuel when you are online or offline. Plus, if you upgrade your base to very high level, you can save more fuel every second. Next tip, don't move here and there with a heavy amount of coal, because there are two problems. If you have a lot of coal with you and if you die, all the coal will be lost. Plus, if you are carrying a huge amount of coal with you, you will get a heavy weight and your movement speed will be slower. So whenever you are getting a lot of coal, come back to your base and reduce your weight. Now I will show you all the item you can use in the event. First item, Super Snowbuster. It is a giant size snowbuster that can clear a huge amount of snow, and it is bigger, so that means you can move here and there with this, you will clear a huge amount of snow. Next item, portable snow shield. When you have this shield, you get extra 3 attack on you. That means you can stop extra 3 attack without getting injured. Okay, so when you are fighting any big beast, you can take this shield with you. Next item, ultra magnet. When you get the ultra magnet, it will take all the coals around that area. It is just like magnet which takes all the coal. So next item, medikit. So when you are running low in the HP, you can just take the medikit that will give you some health. Next item, rocket. It is one of the best item in the game. When you get the rocket, it will fire the rocket and it will melt a huge amount of snow, and you can see a lot of coals are there. So if you combine rocket and magnet together, you can actually get a huge amount of coal in that area. Next item, infinite fuel. When you have this for some time, you can get infinite fuel. That means you will get a huge amount of clearing. So be careful. When you see there are huge amount of snow around you, just get the infinite fuel and For some second, you can clear a huge amount of snow in that area. These are all important things you need to know. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.